There are things you have to do before and after uploading your video. But in today's video, I'll be talking about things you have to do before uploading your videos. These are very, very important tips. If you want to grow here on YouTube, if you want people to watch your video, if you want people to watch the content you are putting out there, these are important tips that you need to follow. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Delapo. If you're new here, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe button to become part of this community. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you so much for always returning to watch my video. On my YouTube channel, on this space, I talk about YouTube growth, YouTube tips, and how we can always grow together. So that being said, let's get right into the video. I hope this one is not just too much. So guys, there are things you have to do before you upload your video, and those are the things I'll be talking about in this video. Now before I move to the practical aspect, now let's start from the theory aspect. Like, let me explain with my mouth why you have to do these things before you upload your videos on YouTube. Now, you can't just get up one day and say, okay, let me film and let me record and post for people to watch. All right, please, I'm coming. Okay, I have to check if my mic is still on. So you can't just post your content, like you can't just film yourself and post anyhow. Now you need to make a research before you upload here on YouTube. Now I'm going to break this down. Now when I say you should make a research in terms of the kind of video you want to film at first, the kind of title, the title of the video, the description, like the thumbnail. These are important parts of what you have to do before you upload, before even thinking of how you are going to film your content. Now another thing you have to take care, or you have to take note of, is um creating your content. Like, your video should not be too blurry. Your video audio should be clear enough for your audience to be able to watch. Because if you are putting out a blurry video out there, and your viewer, YouTube publish your video and suggested your video to a larger audience, if they click out if they click in your video and they see that your video is blurry, or they can't even hear what you're saying, they will click out. And that is a bad signal that this video is not good, and YouTube will stop recommending your videos. You can see that you doing that, you have lost some viewers, and they might not even have interest in watching your videos again, because they might be like, oh, this person's video is not always clear, stuff like that. So make sure that after you have gotten your idea, the kind of stuff you want to talk about, make sure that you use a clearer camera. If you are doing stuff like this, if you are doing a niche like this, make sure that you're recording your videos on a clearer space, on a clearer phone, and make sure that everything is well in place. Now I'm filming my video early this morning, and you can see the sun is giving me light. Like, I'm using natural light, I'm not even using ring light now, I'm using natural light. So make sure that all these things are in place, and make sure that you are audible enough. This is what I meant by you making research. You don't just wake up one day and you just start filming yourself, and you just start thinking of what you have to plan ahead. You have to plan your video ahead. This is way very important. So that being said, let's quickly move to the practical aspect. So with that, I'll be using my phone, because I don't really know, I can't say everything off it. So I'll be putting a display on the screen. I'll be using my old video that I've uploaded. Now, because I'm using this old video doesn't mean you don't have you these are things I did before I uploaded the video, so that's why I'm using it. Now the first thing your viewers will see is your thumbnail. The first thing they will see is your thumbnail and your title. Before they ever click to watch the video, these are what they will see. This is what will attract them to your video. So while you are choosing your title, I advise that you choose titles that are eye-catching, titles that people can relate with. All right, titles solving people's problem, and your thumbnail must be eye-catching, guys. Your thumbnail draws the attention of your viewers. Make sure that your thumbnail is eye-catching, is so clear, like you don't have any issues with what you're uploading out there. Make sure that your title, I mean your thumbnail, is so clear so they'll be able to click on that video. And make sure your title is very good enough and also has keyword, because there are two ways you can get views on this YouTube street. Is either people use keywords, searchable keywords, to find your video, or people might just be straying on the YouTube street and YouTube will recommend your video to them. They might find it attractive. Oh, I think this can solve my problem, and will decide to watch that video. So make sure that these two things are well put in place. Plan it ahead before you even make your content. Now, another thing I would like to talk about is description. Guys, your description really matter. See, there's nothing on there's no feature on this YouTube street that doesn't has is or it doesn't has its own important. Every features on this YouTube street has its own important. Make sure your descriptions are very simple. You can make them complex. It is very simple. You don't have to write a very long description. Make sure that your descriptions are carrying the keywords. In fact, you can always start with the title of your video. In this video, I made a video on how to upload stuff like that. Like, you can start with the title of your video. Make sure that you include that keywords in your description. Now, another thing I would like to talk about here is timestamps. Guys, timestamps. This is super important, especially when you now use keywords for your timestamp. Just like this one, you can see I did intro, I did YouTube video file. Like I tried to add keywords to my description. I tried to add keywords to my description. So make sure that you do this to your video. I mean, if people come on YouTube and they came to search how to change a YouTube video file, YouTube is going to recommend my video to them. So this is why it is important. Now, another thing you might be wondering, how do I get this timestamp? Now, this is how you get your timestamp. After you have edited your video, you have done everything you need to do, you're about to upload, you have to pick a pen and a book. You see me, I don't I don't joke with these two things. So you pick a pen and a book, or if you want to use your phone notebook, any which one you want to use. Just make sure that you are jotting something down. Sorry guys, let me check my mic. Okay, it's working. So you have to make sure that is like you have that available already. So the next thing you do now is to watch that video again. You have to watch the video again, and while you are watching the video, you are taking note of the type, like if you have subtitles in your video, you have to take note of that time that you are actually talking about that subtitle. So this is how you get your timestamp, and it is very important, guys. So the next thing I would like to talk about is end screen. Guys, if you are not adding end screen to your videos, you are sleeping on a very long thing. Now, adding end screen to your video is something you can do even before you upload your video. While uploading your video is something you can do. And also another thing I need you to do is adding cards to your video. All this, you see, these two features are promoting videos on your channel. Like, they are promoting videos on your channel, that the videos you have on your channel before, the YouTube algorithm will promote it for you. Like, people watching this present video might not be they might not be, I mean, they might not have they might not be able to access your previous video, but when you add it on this new video, they will be able to watch the ones that you added. So it is so important you add this to your video while uploading. You can do this before you even upload your video. Now another thing I want to talk about is playlist. Guys, always put your videos while uploading under a playlist. When you put your videos on playlist, YouTube will recommend your videos. YouTube will recommend the videos you have on your playlist to your viewers. So it is so important you add playlist to your videos. I mean, add your videos to playlist before uploading. Another thing I would like to talk about is, okay, let me show more. This choose your video is not for kids. Guys, this is very important. Now there's a way you can automatically set this, and I think I've done a tutorial there. And if you want me to do another tutorial on how you can always put this thing in place, not that when you want to upload you now start putting them in your settings, please let me know in the comment section. I will gladly do a video for you. And also, always put, if you know your videos are not for kids, make sure you're always marking that not for kids. It's so important, because YouTube will not want to suggest videos that are not meant for kids. So you need to prevent that from happening to your video. Now if your video is a paid promotion content, you tick it. If it's not, you leave it like that. Now, altered content. Many people will do mistake on this. Now, before now, YouTube doesn't take this serious, but now YouTube is taking it extra serious. So it is so important that when you are uploading your video, you need to check and uncheck. Now, if you are somebody that uses AI to create your content, like all these business channels, please click your altered content to be yes. But if you are people like us that will do personal videos, personal tutorials, please always, you are a human being now, you are not an AI. So you click no, that your videos are not altered. Now automatic chapters. Now as you can see here, I unchecked mine, and this is because I already had timestamps on this video. Already did my timestamp, so that is why I unchecked it. But then if you know you don't have timestamp on your video, you can always check it. So featured places, feature concept, you can leave it on. Now tags. Do you know that YouTube can recommend your video based on your tags? Now YouTube is a search engine optimization. I will always keep reminding you guys that SEO is so important, and you have to you have to you have to optimize your video for searchable stuff recommendation. So always make sure that you add tags to your video. It is so important. Do not sleep on that. Please always write relatable tags on your video, because YouTube can use that to suggest your video when people come to search for it. Now language and caption clarification. Many people leave this none. Hey God, you guys are trying on this street oh. Like if you leave your language none, how do I relate with the content? So it is so important. There are thousands of languages here, and for you to just be plain, because English is everybody's language, except if you want to use a subtitle to your video. But then if you are not using subtitle to your video, always make sure that you select English as your general language. And it's so simple to do. All these things you don't even need to do them while you're uploading. You can do them on your channel. It will be there. Just let me know if you want me to do a very detailed tutorial on how to optimize your channel, and I'm definitely going to do that for you. So another thing I talked about here is recording date and location. Now, if you are targeting the first countries like UK, Canada, or US, if those are your target audience, I've made a video on how you can target views like this. I recommend that you put the place you are targeting, if it's US or Canada, you leave it in this box, okay? YouTube is going to use this to recommend people in these countries to watch your video. So if you are targeting, if those people are your target audience, please make sure that you input the countries you are targeting. It is very important. Now, allow embed me. Please always check this, because when people embed your videos, it will give you extra views. It will give extra views to that particular video, so it's always important. Now, if you see, I unchecked publish to subscription feed and notify subscribers. Now, the reason why I did this is because YouTube will publish my videos to my subscribers. And please ask me, how many subscribers do I have? I only have 6 as at the time recording this video. I pray YouTube algorithm picks up my channel and give me more subscribers that I need. So I actually unchecked this so YouTube can push out my content. YouTube can push it out to thousands and millions of people. So it is always important, if you know you don't have much subscribers, please always uncheck this. It is, I started, I think my previous video, I started on checking it and I'm getting views from other people. So it is always important you check that. Then your category is always important. Now this category is not what you change every time. Like YouTube has to know that, oh, this particular channel is based on this. If you are into how to and style, please leave it at how to and style. If you are into, oh sorry, if you're into entertainment, leave it at entertainment. Stop changing your category, because it will want to scatter the brain of the algorithm. Oh, what's this channel for? Today you click entertainment, tomorrow you click comedy, tomorrow you click film. YouTube will not know where to put your content. So I advise, the niche I do is based on how to understand. Like I teach people how to do something. So I leave mine at how to understand, and I don't usually change it while I'm uploading. So these key points are so important, and I will love you guys to try it out. So everything I said, everything I jotted down, I've said it. Now this last one is very important. It's so important. Before I say the last one, I made a video on what you do after you upload your video. I'll be leaving the link to that video in the description box, and I'll also be leaving the link to that video here. So make sure you watch that immediately after watching this one, because it's going to tell you things you have to do after you have uploaded your video. Now the last thing on my list is pray. Guys, there's no day I don't pray. I pray midnight. I pray when I go to church. Like I pray not only midnight, daytimes as it comes. When you know your videos is going live, please pray that the YouTube algorithm picks it up and push it to the right audience. And YouTube push it to the right audience, because when YouTube is another thing, YouTube pick up your video and push it to some audience, they might decide to watch and they might decide not to watch. So always pray that the YouTube algorithm push your video to the right audience, so they will watch and it will also promote that video. So this is all I have to say on this video. I am very sure that you have gained value watching this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, guys. Let me share this video for people that are coming up, upcoming content creators. Let me share them this video, so because I know it will be very helpful for them. So make sure you share it to them, and also practice everything that has been taught in this video. I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate you watching my video. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to click the like button, and also drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let's go together. Till next time. Bye, guys.